This is Dr. Elizabeth Saunders Medlock from Life by Design Coaching with your life coaching tip of the week for the week of April 9th, 2012. This week I'm going to be talking about the Big 5 personality traits. Many of you have heard of the Myers-Briggs type indicator, which is 4 different dimensions. There's the 16 personality factor, I think you can take online. There's all different types of theories of personality, different ways you can classify personality. It started out with 3 main factors, but there's been all sorts of literature through the years. But the latest thing has been the Big 5, which came out of a huge factor analysis. It's not really theory-based. It's more research and data based of the Big 5 personality traits that they came out with. A lot of businesses now are using these Big 5 traits. I think you can even take the Big 5 personality test online. You can look it up. Has some overlap with the Myers-Briggs that many of you are familiar with, but I'm going to talk about what the Big 5 are. And of course, like anything, there's one side of the dimension. The other side, most people are going to fall somewhere in the middle. So the first one is extraversion, which is similar to the extraversion-introversion part of the Myers-Briggs. And extroverted people are those, it's really how you deal with the world in terms of how you are in terms of being expressive, engaging, the way you're willing to interact with others. People that are extroverts tend to like the company of others. They tend to be comfortable being around other people. Again, be open, expressive, willing to talk. And of course, the other side of that scale is introversion. The second factor in the Big 5 is agreeableness. And people that are agreeable are people that tend to do a lot of what we call pro-social behaviors. They're basically nice people, kind, easy to get along with, helpful, magnanimous. You know, it's kind of the way they view the world. It's kind of be a helpful, kind, engaging person. And of course, the other end of that is disagreeableness, and it depends on the day you catch me, which part of the scale I'm on that one. The third factor then is conscientiousness, and it's exactly what it seems. People that are conscientious describes the people that tend to be have good impulse control. They tend to be very goal-oriented, very good at reaching their goals. They can, they're organized, they're orderly, they tend to make plans and stick with them. If they tell you they're going to be there on time, they're going to be there on time. So that's the level of conscientiousness that people have. The fourth factor in the Big 5 is neuroticism. And people, neuroticism, people that tend to be neurotic are people, they tend to be angry, irritable, that they tend to be kind of the ones that have a lot of anxiety disorders, depression, sadness, the way that they deal with the world. They're not great problem solvers. So they tend to not handle emotion very well, handle problems very well, and that's neuroticism. And then the last factor is openness, or sometimes they call it openness to new experiences. And again, you're either open or you're closed. People that are open to new experiences tend to be people that will embrace change a little bit better. They'll go out and try new things. They'll wear different hats. They're open to different people. They're open to new ways of being and new ways of doing, more so than people that are closed. So those are the people that tend to take more risks. You see them doing more things, trying out more things. And so that's the fifth one, which is openness. So again, you may want to examine more about the Big 5 personality factors. You can take, I think, a mini test online of the Big 5. Most people are going to fall somewhere in the middle of those scales, but there's just, you know, it's 5 main ways I think that people approach the world, organize information, and deal with others around them. So just wanted to make you aware of those. It's a different way. A lot of people like to take personality tests online. So here's another one you can try. I hope you enjoyed this coaching tip of the week, and I'll see you next week with another tip. Have a great week.